Bangladesh formally seeking the extradition of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina from India. The ousted leader has been living in exile in India after fleeing student-led protests back in August. Now, Dhaka said it sent a diplomatic note to New Delhi requesting her return for what they described as judicial process. Bangladesh's foreign ministry says Hasina can be brought back under an existing extradition treaty between Dhaka and New Delhi. Meanwhile, Bangladesh's anti-corruption agency says it has launched a probe into Hasina and her family over an alleged $5 billion embezzlement linked to a Russian-backed nuclear plant. The commission says its investigations are examining what they called questionable procurement practices related to the overpriced construction of the plant. Well, let's get more now. We're joined by Zahirul Alam live in Dhaka, as well as Ishan Garg, who's standing by in New Delhi. Zahirul, first to you, what more can you tell us about the probe?
Definitely, this is a new development that an allegation, the writ petition filed by a political opponent in this Supreme Court, and on the light of that writ petition, the court has already ordered the Anti-Corruption Commission, and Anti-Corruption Commission also started official investigation about the embezzlement of $5 billion questionable, as you mentioned, procurement and through offshore account in Malaysia, and also allegation of taking kickbacks on the Rupur power plant. And seemingly, the Anti-Corruption Commission, they have taken it very seriously, not only with the ousted Prime Minister, but they also brought allegation against her family members along with top senior officials. So this is very serious allegations, not only with Rupur power plant related to $5 billion embezzlement, but also there has been charges or allegations on 8 other mega projects from where questionable procurement and taking kickbacks has also been under serious scrutiny by the Anti-Corruption Commission in Dhaka. So the officials from the Anti-Corruption Commission, especially the Director General, he has briefed days earlier that they are looking into this matter, and they will try to investigate in a very serious way so that the allegations this is not only with related to the mega projects in Bangladesh, but there are some other corruption charges which has been brought against the ousted Prime Minister. So the government seemingly very serious about it, and Anti-Corruption Commission, you know that a few days back, the new Anti-Corruption Commission chairman has taken over his responsibility and have presided over this meeting, and he expressed his seriousness about this, continuing to make it forward with this investigation process in the coming days.
Very serious, very complex case, it sounds like. Ishan, bring you in at this point. An extradition treaty does exist, but can we expect India to heed the extradition request from Bangladesh?
Well, one of the questions that the Ministry of External Affairs has been getting from journalists since August 5, when Sheikh Hasina landed just outside New Delhi, has been whether she will be extradited back to Bangladesh. And the Ministry of External Affairs has skirted that question time and again. And still, we don't have a response from them on this news of them receiving a diplomatic communique from the Bangladesh officially. There are expectations that there is going to be a response, and there is an extradition treaty, which would mean that in order for India and Bangladesh to maintain diplomatic ties in a cordial way, as Vikram Misri, India's foreign secretary, just said a few weeks ago India wants to, they would have to respond to that request in some way, shape or form. But experts say that there is also going to be considerations for New Delhi beyond the diplomatic repercussions of this request. India could choose to not extradite Sheikh Hasina because of the relationship that she's built with New Delhi while she served as the Prime Minister of Bangladesh. She was obviously seen as somebody who was very close used to the New Delhi government, successive governments rather. So there is a chance, experts say, that India could say that on humanitarian grounds it would not extradite Sheikh Hasina back to Bangladesh. But there's, of course, this another idea that India has not said publicly yet that it has given any sort of immunity or any protection to Sheikh Hasina. The last news that we received was that she was going to stay in India while she figures out how she's going to fly perhaps to the UK to get formal asylum there. So it's a bit of an uncharted territory for the Indian government as well as for Sheikh Hasina. For Hasina, though, experts say that she is likely to fight this extradition request.
All right, leave it there for now. But thank you both, Zahirul Alam reporting from Dhaka, as well as Ishan Garg in New Delhi.